Hey everybody, so I'm here today to tell you about my plan of attack for month 15 of attempting to have a baby. Well, trying to conceive, TTC. So, basically this month I've decided to use the sperm meets egg plan, which is a plan that was designed basically more so for people that had suffered miscarriages in the past. But I guess she started noticing that it started working for lots of other people, so she kind of passed the information along to other people. Sorry, I got the sniffles. Mucinex. Been Mucinexing the last couple of days. So, basically the plan is starting cycle day 8, you have sex. You skip one day, you have sex again. You have sex every other day until you get a positive on your ovulation kit. Once you get a positive on your kit, you have sex 3 days straight, and then you skip a day. You have one big old bang after that. Basically, the idea of all this is that if sperm can last up to 5 days in a fertile cervical mucus, then if you kind of shoot it up there every other day, so it'll get a good build up, and all the little spermies will be up in there already when the egg releases. So it'll be like, hey sperm, hey egg, and it will begin. So hopefully that's what happens this month. I think I don't know, I really have good positive vibes about this month, at least the month of August coming up, because August will be here in like 2 days or something. So I really have positive vibes about this month. I really think that this is going to be our month that it will actually happen, and we'll have our like cocoa mocha Irish cream baby, and that'll be awesome. And then we can like raise it and do our other things, and then we can make some more eventually, because I want like 3 or 4, but he only wants this one. But we said compromise at 3, so whatever. So hopefully that works. I've never really tried it before. I have actually attempted to try. Take that back. I've attempted to try it, but because of our schedules and because I work 12-hour night shifts and he works 8 or 9 hour days, it's hard to actually find time to fit all this in. So, yeah. So hopefully it works this month. Because, it's frustrating and it's depressing, and you start to feel like a lot of people feel like God is punishing them, and I haven't got to that point. Like, I think I have been to that point previously where I felt like I've done something horrible to somebody to not be able to give Jason this, like the thing that you as a woman, you're supposed to be able to do. It's really sad to go every month and you take pregnancy tests and you see that it's negative, or you just feel like you just start crying whenever you start feeling cramps and stuff coming on, like, because you know that your period's about to come on, really. And it's just such an overwhelming feeling of like hopelessness, kind of like you feel like, I don't know, like you just feel worthless, kind of like you feel like there's something wrong with you, so something's wrong with you where it won't happen. And try not to cry because I gotta go to work and I like my makeup today. But the last couple of months I've actually been good. I haven't been getting like upset or sad or anything about it. I'm in like a lot of groups where women are trying to conceive as well, and let me tell you this. I'm not trying to bash anybody or speak negatively about anybody, but it's like every day somebody's posting, oh my gosh, my friend is pregnant. I'm so mad at the world. Like, oh my gosh, like my cousin who is 12 or something is pregnant. Why is God doing this to me? And they can give her a baby. And people are like, oh, the time isn't right, da 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 da. But it's just like, you know, when you post stuff like that, it's not really helping anybody. It's just putting more people into that mindset where it's just like you're questioning every little thing. And I'm not going to say it's going to happen when it happens. And, you know, like stuff like that pisses me off a little bit because people are always telling you that, you know, it'll happen when it'll happen when it happens. If you relax, it'll happen. You know, you have to stop trying, it'll happen. You know, it's not that easy for me. You know, I can't just lay here, open my legs, and just be like, bam, I'm pregnant. It takes a lot more for it to happen for me because I have underlying issues that are affecting it. So, I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I just hate seeing that stuff like that. Like, the things where people are like, I'm blocking my friends because they're pregnant, or my friend did this and they're pregnant and I can't stand her now. Like, seriously? Really? Is it that bad nowadays? Like, I don't know. I don't want to sound negative. I don't want to sound just like they're sounding, but it just really is annoying, and it's really sad to see that people get to that point where, you know, this really just consumes them, and it's just like every little thing that happens that doesn't happen to them just causes so much anger and so much like despair within themselves. And I just want everybody to stay positive, really and truly. Like, I know I don't stay positive all the time. I know I have my moments where I slip up and, you know, I get annoyed or I get upset, but, you know, I'm doing everything that I can do. And, you know, I'm happy that I actually have a supportive husband that actually understands all this stuff and supports everything that we're going through. And, you know, some people don't have that. And I feel bad for them, those people that don't have that kind of built-in backbone for the journey that they're on right now. But I just wish people would stay a little bit more positive about the things. I know it's harder when you've been doing it for like years and years and years, and you see all these people getting pregnant, and you see all these people killing their babies and doing all this other stuff, and it just infuriates you. But posting it constantly and getting others to chime in on it is not doing anything for anybody at all. But yeah, guys. So I think I've talked too much and I've rambled about lots of things that didn't even have anything to do with anything. But one more thing that I want to talk about before I get off this camera. So the other day I was in the group and someone said something about their husband couldn't perform. And they were like, there were so many women just telling them that, you know, this is hard on men too, you know. They just feel like you're just using them for sex after a while because you're just like, bam, I'm ovulating. We got to have sex now. And you have like schedules made out of when to have sex. And the fun just leaves. It disintegrates from the whole experience. And there was like a couple of women that were like, you know, all they got to do is stick it in there and go. Like, they have nothing to worry about. It's not hard for them. And all the stress and pain is on us. And I didn't comment on it because I felt I was going to say something that would have been negative, but I'm sorry. But I just, you know, that's not true. That's really not true. This is hard on both parties. If you have two willing parties that are equally participating in this process, it is hard for everybody. And then when you add into it that your husband might have like PTSD, or he might be on depression medication or something like that, where, you know, it can affect him. So, I don't know, like, maybe I just feel maybe it's because I have somebody like Jason who actually talks about his emotions, and I know what's going on, and he supports me and I support him, and like, we understand that we're in this together. And if one fails, the other one fails. If one succeeds, the other one succeeds. So I don't know. I just can't see myself just downgrading a man's whole entire feelings about the whole situation when they're 50% of the production. So I don't know. I don't know, really. I guess I'm just trying to say appreciate them and let them know that, just because they're being hard, just because they're not saying anything, does not mean it's not affecting them. It could be affecting them worse than you. Like, they're probably looking at themselves, even if they did have a sperm analysis, they're probably still looking at themselves like, what's happening? Like, why isn't this working? Like, am I the problem, even though the doctor said that it's working fine? You got to think about, they're emotional creatures just like us. Like, we may show our emotions way more than they usually do, but they're emotional. They have feelings. So I don't know, just appreciate your man and let him know that, you got his back through this whole journey, just like he has your back, hopefully. If you're in a committed relationship with someone and you're trying to actively conceive a child, then y'all should be each other's support system. You shouldn't be trying to have a baby with somebody that is not going to have your back in the whole situation. If he's not going to run to the store for you when you're pregnant or something, or, it's kind of useless to be with people like this. Like, I don't know. I'm rambling and I'm talking too much about stuff that I don't need to talk about right now because I feel like people might get upset or something, but it's just been kind of on my heart ever since, like, I saw this stuff and all this bashing and stuff in the group. And it's just like, I just wish people would just stay a little bit more positive. Appreciate, the things that are going on, I don't know. I probably will delete this later. But anyway, I gotta go to work. I gotta go get ready for work. Well, I gotta wipe this lipstick off and then go to work. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.